Where's the help for the Kardashians? They need help too, don't they? They're so insecure. I've never seen individuals so insecure like that in my life, honestly. All mans are really risking their lives to look good. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Is everything okay at home?
Yeah, oh, I'm from the ends, but I'm an actor. Smiling your face, all of the I had to chills, get away, manage my anger.
Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. It's me, KP here. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to talk about beauty standards of social media, of society, and how we should all just be over it. Let's just be over it. I'm done. I'm done. Are you done? Let's talk about it. And how I really feel is about plastic surgery. Why has plastic surgery become something so normalized? Like changing your body for the intention of, because you're not happy with it, has become normalized. Why do we feel like we have to change ourselves to fit into the society beauty standard? Like, I talked about this before, but with Kylie Jenner, when she, you know, did her whole body, got plastic surgery, lips, whatever, she did everything. And when she was asked about it, she said that she was bullied for her lips, or she felt so insecure about how she looked and how she was presented to the world, or whatever, especially being a celebrity and whatever. What is confusing to me about that is when she does something like that, everybody's like, that's okay, like, good job, like, you know, you do you, girl. We're clapping for you, we're here for you. We understand being insecure and stuff and wanting to change the physical aspects of yourself. But I was just, that kind of caught me off guard. That whole thing was kind of weird to me because somebody was being praised for changing themselves surgically. Like, do you know what happens when you surgically change yourself? When you when you do plastic surgery and all these operations and stuff, you're putting your life at risk. Surgery is a serious thing. You're literally getting your body cut open for the sake of your physical appearance. You're risking your life for the sake of your own physical appearance. That's okay? This is what always had me so confused. And again, I feel like so much pressure is on women to put our own lives at risk to achieve society beauty standards. We're risking our own lives for them, not even for ourselves, for some type of validation from everybody else saying, oh, our body looks so good. But do people really say your body looks so good when you get your body done? Quick question. Because how I feel is it doesn't always look so good. And sometimes I'll be like, oh damn, like, why'd you do that to yourself? But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. What I'm so tired of is people saying that they are doing surgery, mutilating their bodies, right, as a form of self-improvement and self-care and putting yourself first, which you should always put yourself first, and self-care and self-improvement, those things are all important. But disguising self-harm as that is basically somebody saying, right, I was so insecure, so I risked my life to get a BBL, and now I'm here, and everybody going like, whoa, like, if you go on social media, these girls who go to Brazil, go to wherever, get a BBL, come back, and they have these perfect bodies, and they post on social media, they'll get so much more attention than they would have had if they didn't have that body. Isn't that weird? Like, you get more attention, more validation, more praise when you hurt yourself, when you go under the needle for your physical appearance. Like, they really want you to change that badly. It's so crazy to me. There's nobody like, you good girl, like, you were perfect before, like, you didn't really need to do that, I understand. But it's just, that's the thing, it's so normalized that nobody would even say that. It's so normal that people get their body done that nobody even says like, yo, you good? Like, are you, like, I don't know, like, there's just no, it's like getting your body done just means you have money and like you're bad. Or that's just how other people see those people. That's how guys see them. That's how girls see them. We're just like, wow, she has her body done. She kind of looks good. Like, if I was to get my body done, I want to look like that. Like, no, seriously, sometimes I'm walking in the mall and I see girls with their BBLs and their BBLs are looking kind of nice. It really does make you think like, oh, I wish I could have done that. Like, I just need the money for it. But damn, like, do I really want to spend $10,000 on a BBL and just feed into my insecurity of me not being perfect? No, thank you. Because when will I ever be enough? If my body's not enough, then what about my face? If my face is not enough, then what else would I change about myself for the sake of validation, for the sake of to not be insecure anymore, right? Insecurities, you shouldn't necessarily have to change them. They're kind of something you have to accept. These insecurities, they're not fixed by surgically changing yourself to fix them. You have to fix an insecurity by like mentally understanding why you're insecure about it and then accepting it, or and then changing something about it if you can, kinda. Whatever you can do that's not harming or putting yourself at risk. And then you know how like people with borderline personality disorder or depression, anxiety, people who self-harm, like so people who cut themselves, people who hurt themselves on purpose, how come for them when they're self-harming or mutilating their bodies, there's no praise for them? Like, I've never seen somebody who is self-harming and like, whoa, good job, like nice going there, you did good. Like, no, they're using self-harm as a way to cope with their whatever they're going through. But for a person with body dysmorphia, they're using surgery as a way to cope, and we're applauding them. Is that not, what is the difference there? Somebody please let me know in the comments down below, what is the difference between that? Okay, please, because I'm still struggling with this thought of like, what's the difference between somebody with depression, self-harming, and somebody with body dysmorphia getting surgery? I'm just saying, what's the difference? What's the difference? They're both signs of self-harm. They're both, and by self-harm, I just mean you're risking at least for surgery, you're literally risking your life. You're literally risking your life for your physical appearance. That should be worrisome. And if it's worth it to you, that's worth it to you. And for a lot of people, it is worth it to them because they sign over contracts and they sign over waivers. Like to them, risking their life for the sake of their appearance is okay. But shouldn't that be a mental, like, think about it. Risking your life for the sake of your appearance that's not a mental illness. That's not a mental illness. That's not a mental illness. Because most people, I feel like if you're secure enough in yourself and mentally, then, you know, you wouldn't feel the need to change yourself or to change you would feel the need to change. You wouldn't feel the need to risk your life to change your physical appearance. Normal people wouldn't want to do that. But what I see is, no offense, what I see is mothers who've had babies and, you know, they're dealing with the, what is the word? Just the after effects of their body, like the aftermath. Like, having a baby is so taxing on your body, I can't imagine. And instead of being praised for their natural bodies, right, they receive whatever negative comments, whatever they don't feel good after. And they might develop body dysmorphia. Like, I have my sister who felt like after she had her 2 babies, she just didn't like the way she looked in the mirror, which I was like, damn, like, that's, like, I feel you, I understand that. And what she did was she went hard in the gym and she ate healthy, and she's still doing these things to try to get her body to where she wants her body to be. But I'm so thankful that she's not risking her life and doing the alternative and doing it through surgery. Like, she's not risking her life and risking being the mother to her children for the sake of her own appearance. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard, but there have been celebrities like Jackie O, who got a BBL and she passed away. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know the specifics of the case and what went on, but I do know that now she's not in her kids' lives anymore. Right now, because she felt so insecure about her body, she risked her life and nobody stopped her. That's the problem I'm having. I'm not mad at people who are insecure and want to do surgeries. I'm not mad at you. I understand you. Who I'm mad at is the people who allow you to do this. The people who you sign your life away to when you get these surgical operations. Every female influencer, celebrity, I feel like it's a normalized thing to get work done, to get plastic surgery, to maintain the appearance, to maintain the look. You guys do know there's natural things you could do, right? Y'all do know there's natural remedies. You do know that you could live a healthy lifestyle that gives you wrinkle-free skin that, I don't even know. And sometimes I'm gonna be honest, you just have to deal with being old. You just have to deal with what life gives you. Like with cellulite, with stretch marks, it is what it is. Some things about yourself you shouldn't have to change. You shouldn't, I don't want you to feel insecure that you have to change those things. Like, I understand insecurity, but I'm not going to support somebody who's risking their lives. I'm not going to support somebody who is insecure and wants to change something by risking their lives or by doing something that is so that you cannot go back from. And yeah, for celebrities, for Kylie Jenner, for the Kardashians, when they get plastic surgery done and when they have like their body looking like Snatch and their corsets and whatever they be doing, everybody is clapping for them. Everybody is praising them and validating them. But again, when a person with borderline personality disorder or depression is self-harming themselves, there's nobody clapping for them. People are like concerned for them. People are like, are you okay? You need treatment. Let's get you help. Where's the help for the Kardashians? They need help too, don't they? They're so insecure. I've never seen individuals so insecure like that in my life, honestly. Like, you really, all mans are really risking their lives to look good? Oh my gosh, are you okay? Is everything okay at home? Please, talk to somebody. I just find it so interesting how, like, for them it's like so overlooked for like celebrities when they do plastic surgery. It's so like overlooked. Like nobody, and not only overlooked, it's so admired. You guys are admiring them for being insecure. No, hold on. No, I can't because all the followers these people have on Instagram too, and like I see, like when I go on their page sometimes, like I see my own followers or like the people I know following them. I'm like, what? Are you guys okay? You guys are following somebody who, or admiring somebody who is hurting themselves to obtain physical appearance. Or you guys are admiring somebody who's insecure but pretends they're not. It's just like, I like somebody who could be like insecure and be real about it. Like, this is like, you know, this is what it is about me that I don't like, and I'm just gonna grow to like it, or I'm gonna change something about it. Not surgically though, in a healthy manner, in a healthy way. When they go to these surgeries, and it's just because they have money. You could do it too, you just need money. Don't you understand that? You could, this is what I keep telling everybody this. You could be bad too, you just need money. You could be the standards of beauty too, you just need money. You just need bread. That's all you need. Oh. Isn't that so, that's so unfortunate. Especially to people who don't have bread out there. It's just like, oh damn, like, well, what am I supposed to do now? I don't have bread. So I feel like I have to take you guys back. We're getting comfortable with each other, we're getting personal, so I have to tell you about when I used to be almost 200 pounds. Yeah, I was a heavy girl, and maybe I need to like find evidence of this because, whew. And it's not that being heavy is bad. It was just not normal for me. Or maybe, I mean, I've always been heavy, but when I was very heavy, I just didn't like it. Me personally. Like, I just didn't like how tired I was, how excessive moving was, how things didn't fit me, how I would eat just anything. I just didn't like that person I was when I was heavier. It's not just the physical appearance, again, about being heavy. It's just the mental state that I was even in when I was heavier. I just would never want to go back there. And I'm just gonna show you guys. I have to look for it first so I can remember like when I was big. Big KP. I made an album. Yeah, let me look at this girl. Yeah, it was large. Oh my gosh. I mean, most of these are like inappropriate. I mean, like, okay, no, this is like a perfect gym one. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this onto my laptop. I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't want to show anybody this. I don't want to show anybody this. This is gonna be hard. Damn. I was big. I was like, yeah, almost 200 pounds. And, oh my gosh, I was just so chubby. Oh my gosh, I had rolls, basically. Nothing wrong with having rolls again. But it's just like, I had rolls literally because I was eating, like, the most unhealthiest food ever. Like, okay, I don't know about you guys, but when I turned 17, 18, 19, I moved out on my own and I had my own money. I was making big girl money, big girl dollars. I was eating big girl food. What I'm trying to tell you guys is, yes, I was big KP, and I never really worked out. I just ate whatever I wanted, and I just didn't really care. So I was in such a bad place mentally, and whether it was the relationships I was in, my environment, my home environment, food was just my only comfort. Food was the only thing that made me happy. And that kind of sounds really sad. Wait, why am I feeling sad now? But it was just like, I don't know, it was just the only thing that made me feel good inside. That sounds like this is a problem, I know, but yeah, I don't feel the same way about food, but I just know at that time it was just, I had nothing else really that brought me the same kind of joy. That sounds toxic and like sad. Don't feel bad for me, guys. I'm okay now, but it's just like, yeah, it was hard. And I'm telling this story to say that when I was 200 pounds and when I was overweight and when I was very insecure and sad and not in a good mental state, I thought about getting a BBL. Like I would search up BBL prices. I was gonna get a consultation. I was just about to. I even thought about oh my gosh, guys, I thought about performing my own surgery on myself. I was like, okay, how do I get an anesthetic? Okay, I can put myself like maybe half to sleep, and like I was just thinking, I was like, maybe I could. I thought in my head, I was so stupid that surgery was a soft thing. I thought I could just cut off my own fat and just sew myself back. That sounds horrible, but I need you guys to see the mental state I was in. I was not okay. I was not doing well. I was having thoughts of performing my own surgery for a BBL. Like, huh? Who thinks like that? And I even searched up on Amazon kits and stuff, like surgical kits. I searched up anesthesia, like where I can get it. It was expensive AF. But I'm just saying, like, I really try to figure out like how I could do this on my own without spending 10 racks. I wanted to save money too. So, and I didn't have $10,000 to spend on my body. Some people do. I did not. So that's why I didn't get a BBL. I'm going to be honest. If I had $10,000 to spend on myself at that time, I would have gotten a BBL. I would have gotten everything. Okay? I would not be the same person I am here today. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I would still be insecure, which I am sometimes, like anybody else. Okay? Don't judge me. I would still be insecure. I would still be, food would still be my only friend. So I would still be big, but maybe just not in my waist and more big in my butt. Like I would still not be mentally okay. If I felt like that, I felt like I'm looking back and I see that I was mentally ill when I wanted to get a BBL. When I was feeling insecure and stuff. I know I was mentally ill. I know I didn't love myself. I know I didn't care about myself. And I know food was my only friend. Okay? I know that other people are insecure about different things, and there's, you know, maybe it's their eyebrows, maybe it's their chin, maybe it's their nose. I understand that. I do understand that. But I just feel like, why can't we just love ourselves with who we are? I feel like, again, us trying to create this perfection for our bodies is so unrealistic. What I'm trying to say is that there is so much pressure on us women. There's so much pressure on us to achieve these beauty standards that we have created, I guess, huh? I guess we've created these beauty standards because we're the ones who put so much pressure on ourselves. We put the most pressure on ourselves because we actually feel like we gotta change these things about ourselves to be accepted. If I have to change who I am, or if I have to change my physical self to be accepted somewhere, then I don't necessarily want to be a part of that. I understand if it's my mental state, or if people aren't just rocking with my vibe or whatever, but if it's because of my appearance, then I just don't really care, neither should you. So I began to look online for a tummy tuck, and tummy tucks are like $10,000, $20,000, and I don't have that kind of money. But in Turkey, they were having them for discount. I feel like in Turkey, I don't remember, but I think it was like $8,000. I don't know. I just know that Turkey was super discounted for BBLs and tummy tucks and things like that. But that would be a whole process in itself. Getting to Turkey would be like basically, it was looking like bread. I was gonna have to spend money to be who I wanted to be and not work hard. I was gonna have to spend money. And I think that's the thing in life. You either have to spend money or work hard. Like, you either have to have money already, is what I'm trying to say. Spend it or work hard to get the things you want. And me personally, I'd rather work hard. And by working hard, if that means doing it naturally, I'd rather do it naturally than like having a quick fix to something. Quick fixes do not work. That's why people who get BBLs and get tummy tucks and get nose jobs and all these things, they don't stop at that. They continue going because that one thing isn't going to make them happy, and they realize that. They've realized that getting that tummy tuck is not enough. Now they need a BBL, and they realize that that BBL isn't enough. And now they need a breast implants. Now they need breast implants. It's never enough once you start, which is why I'm kind of glad I didn't start, because I'm telling you guys, if I had bread and I was 19 and food was still my best friend, I would not be the same person here today. Like, I would have went off. Like, I would have gotten everything done. I wouldn't have stopped there because I didn't stop being insecure until, well, I'm still insecure sometimes. So I wouldn't have stopped if I started. I would have continued to change things about myself until there's nothing, until I'm not allowed to change anything anymore, because I'm not allowed to go into surgery anymore because my body won't handle it. I'm going to tell you guys a key piece of information right now. The only reason why body dysmorphia hasn't been linked so highly, or like it has been linked with plastic surgery, but the reason why they're not doing anything to stop it is because guess what? It's profitable. Do you know how much money you make off of plastic surgery? Do you know how many billions they make off of your hurt and your insecurities? They make a lot of money off of it. And that's why they'll never stop. And that's why people will continue to get plastic surgery done. And that's why doctors will continue to allow people to sign over their lives for money. I'm going to be honest. They're profiting off of your hurt and your pain. Off of how you feel about yourself. They're making money from it. So they don't give a fuck. So they don't care regardless. Or they do care. They want you to change your bodies. And that's why on social media, everywhere you look, they tell you you're not enough everywhere. They try to remind you every time how you're not the same as that person, or how you need to, maybe if you just changed your nose, or maybe if you just changed your hair, maybe if you just changed your whatever, they want you to change for the sake of making money. Do you understand that, right? Like lashes and all this stuff. It's not because I think that you could be beautiful anyway, women, any kind of things, I think women are just beautiful all the time, naturally. Women are just beautiful, in my opinion. Especially when they're natural. Like, I love when a girl doesn't even know how beautiful she is. Or like, I mean, like, I love when I see like the natural beauty in somebody. Like, I love when somebody's not perfect. Does that make sense? Like, I love when they're not perfect. It just, I don't know. It just reminds you that they're human. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is they're making money off of your hurt and your pain. The surgeons, whoever's the social media people, the ads, the models, the whatever, they're making money. Not even the models, it's the people controlling the models, it's people controlling these standards of beauty. They're making money from it. They must. Or else why would they do this? Why else would they want people to feel so insecure? Not to be themselves, to change themselves. If you guys like that video, you can go ahead down below, like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever. I always love to hear your perspectives and your feedback, so let me know down below. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Love you lots. Bye.